Inside Oracle Arena in Oakland, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. Here we go. Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving to Hayward. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Taking advantage of the turnover.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Warriors have the basketball. Durant. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Green to Thompson. Inside, he scores.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Durant with the basketball up top. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Durant to Thompson. To Curry. Thompson to Durant. To Curry from long range. His first effort off the mark. To Jaylen Brown for three, and he buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. It stays with Golden State. Durant to Thompson. To Curry. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Irving to Hayward. Gets it in the left corner. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Irving. Boston with 4 to shoot to Horford. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Give him 2 points. High percentage. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
KYRIE Irving controlling the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. To Hayward. Fires the three. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
It's a second. One more coming.
Golden State. Substitutions.
Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Livingston to bring it up. Down a point. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Rozier. To Jaylen Brown. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there. Golden State at the controls. Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Thompson. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Livingston to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the right corner. To Thompson. Green. Rebound to Rozier. From 18 feet. At the buzzer. Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Jay, in the first quarter, if you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Down for Iguodala. Tough make through traffic.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Rozier rocking the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Klay Thompson with the basketball. To Sean Livingston. To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson. Shot from the lane, won't go. To Horford. To Marcus Morris. To Horford. With a drop step. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he would be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Irving to Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. And Draymond Green throws it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
No good. No daylight. Great defense.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Irving. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curry with the ball. To Green. Thompson. No good. To Irving. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And hits the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Curry into the front court. 2-point advantage to Durant. To Curry. Fires the three, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
To Hayward. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. And they call the foul. Not the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. The Celtics are now in the penalty.
Durant to Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Irving to Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward, a bad pass there. Warriors have it. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 8. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Brown with it up top. Margins 8. Nothing going here on that drive. Rejected by Durant.
That kid can block out the sun.
Warriors basketball. Layup goes down. Well done.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Number 11, KYRIE.
Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Rejected by Green. That's it for the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
The Warriors entered the locker room with a comfortable lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Possession lies with Golden State to Green.
Here we go. Here we go.
To Cousins. Surveys the floor. Scores from the post. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
To Durant. To Thompson. 4-3 and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the balls.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Curry to Thompson. To Curry. Thompson to Curry. Going a launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curry has it. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Free.
Irving to Horford. Cousins has the rebound. Cousins to Thompson.
I got ball.
Here comes the screen. It's denied by Horford. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Time to shuffle things up. Thompson. Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
It's Golden State basketball. Durant lets it fly. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot. Kevin Durant. Dynamic once again.
I'm giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead is 12. Curry buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Curry to bring it up. His guys up by 15. Curry to Durant. Thompson to Durant. Count the basket.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
They need something to go down. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Irving. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
For an offensive player at his magnitude, that's as easy as a layup if you're not crowding him defensively.
Timeout Boston, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Our thanks go to those who have already participated in
To Jaylen Brown. Gets it in the left corner. To Jaylen Brown. Inside, he scores.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
And draws the foul.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Gets off the three. At the buzzer. Three-quarters down. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Brown into the front court. His guys down big. Finish that. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? You should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Durant across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. No good. Defense catching a break there.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
The follow won't go either.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
Closing out or contesting his shot is a really bad idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original position as being a help defender.
Finishes strong.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this, I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Curry to Durant. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
The drive, right to the basket. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Down low, Durant. Throws it down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Irving. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. To Rozier. To Irving. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Durant. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Rozier. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Warriors have the basketball to Cousins. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Irving to Hayward. To Horford. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Ice.
Durant to Curry. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just his shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Thompson to Durant. Curry to Thompson. Durant to Cousins. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.